Good morning and welcome to the. Don't encourage him to get on the chairs, babe. It's not allowed on the chairs. Welcome to the live stream for Monday.
Should we do the giveaway? We never did the giveaway.
Oh my God. We should probably have known that and been prepared for it. We'll do the giveaway tomorrow.
If any of you stopped in the store on
Monday, Friday or Saturday, it was a madhouse.
Saturday was
People
insane.
came out of the woodwork. I think they
had cabin fever.
Afraid to come in during the weather and afraid not to come in when it got kind of nice. Good morning.
I'm not doing anything here.
So we have, no, you're not. So the multi-streaming platform that we were using has updated. So we are going to give this a shot with that multi-streaming platform again, and we're going to see how it goes. So we figured this was a shorter stream. There's not a ton to talk about, and you know, we'd see how it goes with the multi-stream on our network, and so far it looks like it's been pretty good. Warmer day today, 40s in Reno. What did I say? 48 degrees was what it said. It looked way too warm. Leading into some rain tonight through tomorrow, although we're supposed to pick up another 20 or more inches or so in the hills.
Patrick
That's all we care about.
He always gives me the weather, and I'm like, is that in Reno or is that the mountains? And he's like, the mountains. I'm like, that's
the weather we care about.
Yeah. I want to know what's happening in Reno.
So, slower week last week with all that weather. The guys got pretty caught up. So we kind of walked into the week telling people we were just over a week out. We exited the week.
All caught up?
I mean, we're within a couple of days.
Wow.
So, for anybody who missed our window at the beginning of the year, you have a new window now. But I'll tell you what I told everybody back at the beginning of January. When we make those announcements, things change really fast. So just get your machines in sooner than later. I had people that that had called me the Tuesday we reopened that I was like, yeah, we're like 2 or 3 days out, that brought me their machines almost a week later. And then I was like, yeah, we're about a week out. And they were mad. But it was like, things change pretty fast at the store. And as busy as things were at the end of the week, there's definitely some pent up demand. P.S. by the way, if your machine is at the store and is done, it would greatly help us if you came and picked it up. With the fact that the guys got so much done and people weren't picking their stuff up last week, we are literally out of room in the in our ready area. Like the ready area is packed. We are overburdened, as it were.
So we didn't do the giveaway, but we'll do that on Tuesday.
We'll do it during the live stream, because if it appears that the settings and Streamlabs has been updated, then we can do what we normally do in Streamlabs, which is, our little thing.
And today is February 1st, which means it is February.
Oh my God.
I know it means it's February, but it means that it is Kimberbell Blank's. I can release the designs to you, and you'll get the video this evening. So, but this is going to be the February blanks. I'm already sold out. I mean, we sold out. I actually wasn't supposed to even give them out until today. So, but
did you get in trouble?
No, I just said, I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. But it's Life is Short, Eat the Cake. And it's really, really, really cute. I feel like it
sounds pretty forceful. Like, eat the cake.
Eat the cake. So, But this is their ombre tea towels. And if you don't know what if you don't know what their blanks program is, they do an exclusive design and an exclusive blank. So a blank tea towel, a blank tote bag, a blank. Next month is the Easter. It's like a bucket bag, and it is really, really cute. So I've been doing only 25. They make you get quantities of 25. So next month I'm getting 50 because I sold out, and so people
Super
couldn't get
fast.
theirs. Yeah. So I don't have any more for this month, but like I said, next month I'll have 50 of them for you. Yeah.
Cool.
50. So if you know, because I know some people, they want multiples. They have like 5 grandkids. And so they're like, I want 5. So if you know that you want a certain amount, and that was both my Dons, Don Barnett and Don Aragon, then let me know ahead of time. Isn't this cute with the little tassel? And it's so adorable. So I sent out the designs last night at around midnight. And like I said, you'll get the video. I pre-recorded a video too.
Midnight. What were you doing up at midnight?
Stuff. I was like, for me, nighttime is the right time.
So,
I know some of you ladies, Debbie West, I know some of you out there, nighttime's the right time for you.
So
That's when
I
start
like
to come
my
alive.
natural rhythm is like if I could go to bed and be asleep at 10 and then wake up at 6 every day, like that's my natural rhythm. And like she would stay up until 1 and sleep until 9, although lately she gets up with me whenever I get up. But the what was it? Saturday? No, yeah, it was Saturday night. You were snoring. I was trying to kick Violet out of the room. That's the other thing I need to do these days is I like for like an hour, I'm like, Violet, you need to leave. Violet, you got to go. Because those two are just, she's a nighttime girl too. She's a night owl. And I'm just sitting there like, would you guys go to bed and leave me alone in my room so I could sleep? Like,
It's
come on.
when he goes away.
I was up at like 6 yesterday to go climb a mountain and go skiing, and Jeannie's like, she wakes me back up and is like, you were snoring.
I didn't say anything.
You said I was snoring on
Maybe
Saturday.
the next day. I don't
know. That night, you were like, you said it's a Violet. That's
I didn't
what
wake.
woke
I
me
didn't
up.
wake
You're
you
like,
up.
Daddy's snoring. 1 a.m. is the perfect bedtime.
See, Gail, you get it.
It would be if I had nothing else to do all day.
Yeah.
But some of us have to go climb mountains.
I didn't climb any mountains. Can you believe he does that for fun? That's what he like wants to do. Wants to go climb a mountain. Let's
update.
We'll get back to her on that. Oh yeah, here's Momo. So
42 pounds.
So this is crazy because he's 42 pounds. I think he's probably more than 42 pounds now.
We weighed him last night. He was exactly
Momo, say hi.
42 pounds.
Say hi. Say hello. There you go. So his litter mates. Because we have a little like messenger group with his litter mates, and so we check in. They're all like 35, 36 pounds, even the boys.
And I was like, I go, it's just all the love he gets.
He's just filled with love. Momo, are you filled with love? Are you filled with love? Are you filled with love? So, yeah. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. All right.
There's the Momo update. Let's talk about classes this week. So
I was trying to think of like a funny family story that we could tell because people were like, I like Mondays when you tell funny family stories, but
we don't have any. Did we laugh?
I'm sure they're like.
Did we laugh at all this weekend?
We laughed a ton at a couple things, but I can't remember.
It's got to be organic. It just has to come to.
Well, no, but there was something that we laughed about that we were like, we should tell them about that on Monday.
So this is what's going on this week. Tomorrow we have a Presto PS500 class, and we're really not doing those classes. So if you have either of those machines, this is your chance to take the class. It's from 1 to 3 p.m. And that is tomorrow afternoon. There is a Solaris Luminaire IQ Designer class, Design Center class. This is kind of like an intro to your Design Center class. It's an included class if you have the Solaris or the Luminaire and you purchased it from the store. If you did not, you can still take the class. There is going to be a fee, and just call us at the store. So that is Wednesday morning from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You know what happens is sometimes people, I make these announcements and I'm like, okay, that class is this afternoon. You can still sign up, and they shoot me an email. A lot of times I don't even look
That's
at my
missed.
email
Yeah.
until the end of the day when I get a chance, or I'll try and check it.
Between midnight and 1 a.m.
That's the right time. Nighttime is the right time. So the best thing to do if you're trying to get into a class and it's going to be that afternoon or in a couple hours, call the store. Just call the store. If you send me an email, I may or may not get it. And I always feel so badly because I have people say, oh, I want to take that class. Sign me up. And then I check my email and, the class has already happened and I feel really badly about it. Call me.
Call the store. Because if you call her phone will tell you to call me.
That's my message. It says
You've reached Jeannie Mulligan. If you really want to reach me, text me. And every time Violet hears that, I'm throwing Violet under the bus right now. She's like, I don't know why mom says that, because that's even worse than calling her.
Texting, I'm really bad at checking my text.
It says text me, and if you really, really want to reach me, call Patrick, because he'll actually answer his phone.
So
all these people were calling me, and I'm like, why are you calling
I'm not
me?
a slave to my phone.
Why are you calling me?
I don't check it. Maybe I check it in the evening. So I do try and get back to you. So on Thursday, that's going to be the Gnome IQ patch class with Shauna. And let me give a shout out to Miss Sharon Wong, because afterwards I had said, the transferring files, the JPEGs, skipping your scanner. And, I was like, I think Shauna like created that class. Well, Sharon Wong was our pioneer with all of that.
She actually figured out how to do that years ago, like a year into owning the Destiny.
Yes.
So credit where credit is due.
So, and I had totally forgotten. And so shout out to Sharon, because you were the one that pioneered that for this store. So not only do we have innovative instructors, but we have cutting edge customers too. You ladies out there are amazing. So, so that class, I think that class is full. And so if you want to take it, we'd have to add a third session. So just shoot us an email. If we have enough interest, we'll add another one.
Nothing really there to answer or anything.
Are we good? Nothing? Okay. Next week is Michelle's All You Need Is Love Table Runner. If you haven't gotten your design, the designs are in the store. You can come pick it up. They are not on the website because I ordered enough for the class. So just call the store and we can get one of those for you. But it's not on the website, like I said, because I didn't want it to be sold out and not have enough for the class. So it'll go up after the class. That is Monday the 8th. On the 9th next week is Upgrade 1. So it's Solaris and Luminaire Upgrade 1. That is the first upgrade class. That upgrade, if you have a Luminaire or Solaris 2,
somebody that upgrade. If we please add another class.
Another of the
probably
Gnome Patch.
The Table Runner.
I think probably the Gnome Patch. Roxanne, just let me know which one you're referring to. But the Luminaire Upgrade Class 1, that one is going to be on Tuesday the 9th. I love that class because I always tell you guys, if I hadn't taken that class at Brother and Baby Lock, I wouldn't have even known what to do with all of those attachments and how to do the auto split quilt sashing. I think I would have been intimidated about taking or doing that on my own. So that is going to be Tuesday the 9th. That is a paid for class. There is that we spend time creating that curriculum and everything. So that is a paid for class that is not included. Even if you got your upgrade through us, that's going to be Tuesday the 9th from 1 to 5 o'clock. It's a 4-hour class. There's a lot of information that goes into it. on Thursday the 11th, that is going to be our first enhancing your IQ Mugrugs class. That is, we're going to take a project. Hopefully we'll do that for every one of the IQs, and we'll go through some of the projects. Some of you just need a class just so you take it out of the wrapper and you start using it. But I think that's going to be your best way to really get to know IQ or Design Center on your machine. So this is going to be for people that have the Destiny, the Dream Machine, the Solaris, the Luminaire, the Meridian, the Stellar, the Altair, the XJ1, the XE1. Did I get them all?
Hey, Violet, will you ask Kai to take Momo out?
Momo's ringing the bell.
So D is asking about a brother Innova
Yes.
1600. D, did you get your 1600 from us?
So let me go ahead and check and see when we have that, and I'll put you into my task manager.
Because that could be a 3600.
Yeah, so we could do that with the 3600 and the Aventure. I think we had one pretty recently, so let me go ahead and check that. But I will put you into my task manager that we need to add something like that for you, Misty. So what were we talking about? We were talking about the calendar. So
D, we could group you. And is this NS 1600E that you got? Because I think you had called me and I didn't have them. Yeah, okay, I know you did. So yeah, we can I remember that, D. So don't, and just so you ladies know, if anybody watches this and is one of our customers, like, you will find that, especially if you've given us the opportunity to win a deal, we'll never be upset if you got your machine elsewhere. So I know you tried, D. So I totally appreciate that. So that could go with an Aventura embroidery lesson, a 3600 embroidery lesson, or the 1600 class. Like, we do sell the 1600 too. So with that in mind, with that in mind, where's our Streamlabs? Oh, there we go. We'll figure out when we're going to get one of those scheduled, and you could certainly join that class.
Yeah, I just added you to my task manager, and every week we try to let you know kind of what's going on the next couple of weeks. So we did have one of those classes not too long ago, and they're not on the calendar. So classes that are complimentary, we don't put on the calendar. So, but I just put a note, and I'll let you know when that's coming up. Is the IQ class supposed to be on your website? Oh, I think it should be on the website. So that's something we talked about too, because people were having trouble finding classes. So what you need to do is you need to go to our website, a1backandso.net.
You can do that here.
Can you
let me get us where we need to go here. They see that. Back and so.net. So let's go. Let's see here. Window capture.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go done. And then let's unblock. Whoa, that's massive. So hang on. Let's see if we can make this more visible.
Just let's do it. Let's go classes.
Hang on. I don't know why it won't let me resize that. So you guys are not seeing this whole thing, and I don't know why. Hang on one sec here. Let me gotta make this go back up here like so.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Can we get in there?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
I don't think you guys are seeing. I mean, they're kind of seeing just that.
So what you want to do is go to classes, and then we're really bad at doing this part. So over here, don't click over here because there's going to be a lag in what they're saying. Okay, so the description part, don't click over here. Just click on calendar. And then hopefully you see this.
Scroll up. There you go.
Click to see
Up
the
higher.
class calendar. I'm going to click that. And then you should be able to see the classes. So here is
Keep
the
scrolling, 'cause
Luminaire.
you're only seeing like the top center portion of that.
Here's the Luminaire Upgrade Class 1. This is what's coming up. We're doing the GNOME ScanNCut. Oh, this is really important. Oh, this is how I should show it to you every time. Get to know your ScanNCut.
Seeing that,
Are you guys seeing this?
So they don't see that.
Oh,
so
you're
that's
not
why I
seeing
keep
that.
telling you they're
Can I make this?
No, that's not that we weren't able to do it, Jeannie.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
How do I go back to the other window?
Let's actually make this. Let's see if we can show them the whole window. Oh my God, this thing is huge.
No, that's not making it any bigger.
I am working on it.
So the answer to that, Miss Lori, is the IQ class is not on the website because that's one of the classes we do complimentary for people that purchase the machine. So, you kind of look for information here. We should put that on there. If you want to sign up for that, why don't you, is it tomorrow? I hope it's not. I think it's on Wednesday. Okay, so we should have time. Shoot me an email, and then, because we're not in the store today, we're closed today, shoot me an email and I'll send you the information for that. So the ScanNCut, get to know your ScanNCut, that one's kind of important because we only do that one like once a month. If you want to start taking ScanNCut Club, it's a prerequisite. It's like English 101. You can't take English 201 until you take English 101. So it's ScanNCut 101. If you want to take ScanNCut 201, you got to take ScanNCut 101. That can be
confusing because we have software 101.
Well, software 101, you can't take software 201 until you take software. So just to know, the reason for that is it's a building block. We want to make sure. Yeah, we talked about this. Anyways, Shauna's got the ScanNCut class. Where's the calendar? Okay, the ScanNCut class is going to be.
That's not going to move it. Like they're not seeing that.
On the 13th.
You're on this window.
On the 13th, right here, get to know your ScanNCut. And remember, it's only for these models. It's only for the models that have the auto blade. And the reason for that is we could spend 30 minutes just adjusting your blade pressure and cut depth if you were using a predecessor. And we just don't have time for that. So it's only going to be for these models. So just make sure you have one of those. Michelle's Tinkerbell class sold out. And we couldn't add any more because that was a specially curated fabric that she got for this class. She just showed me her Minnie Mouse fabric, and it is adorable. That's going to be coming up. And then our Solaris upgrade.
So not only do we have exclusive classes,
we
have exclusive fabrics. I think we need a velvet rope.
We're so exclusive at A1 Vacuum and Sewing. We're so fancy. And if you've been in our store, you know how
some of you have actually been in our store and know how funny that is. Like the store is ridiculously busy and is always in some form of chaos.
There was one customer who said she was scared to come in this store
but then she loved it.
Yeah, but
she was like, I was scared to come in because it looks
it's not the prettiest.
It's lived in. One of our reps, our brother rep, the very first time he was in the store, and he inherited us from another brother rep, so he could see the kind of business that we were doing. And he showed up, and he was like, what did he say? We were eating lunch with him, and he was like, I'm just floored by your store. And I'm like, why? And he's like, well, you guys move a lot of product, and it's entirely unremarkable.
He called our store.
Like, it's entirely unremarkable. And I was like, I love that. Because, if you come in the store, you feel like you're at home. Or it feels like, your dirty friend's house that you don't like going to because it's in some state of disarray. But every time you go, you have a good time.
Oh, jeez.
We all have that one dirty friend where you're like, what? We're that dirty friend,
Oh, ladies, I think you've learned to overlook it. Or you know what? You've just gotten used to it. You're just like, I'm just used to it. Like, remember when back in the day when the store was just the one side and there is like a path through the vacuums?
Oh my
Remember
God,
that?
I couldn't stand going in the store. Like
This
I
is
couldn't
pre-S.
stand
So as
going
bad as
into
it
the
looks now,
store.
it was worse.
Although somebody recently made a comment like in the middle of the pandemic when service was like as busy as it's ever been. And shout out to the service folks and our employees for like keeping it together and like doing as well as they did through such a chaotic period of time. But somebody came in the middle of that, and their comment was, "Whoa, the store's starting to look like it used to look before you guys took
Somebody
it
said
over."
that.
And I was like, "Oh man,
Oh.
we've just been so busy."
That's
So
why I watch Hoarders, and it's to bring myself in because I never want to get there.
I
I
think it's
never want
actually
to.
just to make her feel better. Like I'm not that bad.
I'm not that. I'm not that bad. But whenever I watch Hoarders, I always go, "Oh my god!" I say that too. I'm like, I can't get rid of that. I'm saving that for so and so. Oh my, I can't get rid of that because that one I'm gonna list that on eBay and sell it. I can't. And I try, and then I try and rein it in, and I go, just let it go, Jeannie. Do the who's that cute little the Japanese
The
gal
Kwando,
that's like, thank
Marie
you, where she
Kwando.
thanks her thing. I tried to do that and I was like, thank you, you have brought me much joy. And then I put it in the donation
And
pile
then
and
she
then I
immediately
go,
moved it back. We all tried. We were like, let's try to do it. Like everybody had a huge pile, and then Jeannie was like, it it all brings me such joy,
you still
so
bring
I
me
can't
joy.
get rid of it.
And you might bring me joy in another 2 more years. So I'm going to keep you.
Some
Um,
of it, you'd be amazed how much of it has never been worn.
that's not true. Well, I try when I buy stuff now, I
She
go
wears it like the very first day she gets
and
it.
I wear it like 20 times and that's all I wear. Yeah, Karen, forget her. Forget her. My stuff, I just
The
love it.
Kwando method or whatever.
Okay, so is this shows me my window?
Yes.
But how do I get it to?
Open Chrome. Go there. Yeah.
Okay, so this class right here, the Luminaire Upgrade Class 2, we're gonna be using the magnetic hoop, and this is kind of the gist of your project. Don't cut your fabric yet because we've been working on it. We might make a couple more modifications. We'll let you know shortly. It'll definitely be this week. But this is kind of going to be the gist. We're going to be doing the hexagonal auto split quilt sashing using some of the
Hexagonal.
how do you say it?
Hexagonal.
I like to say hexagon.
Hexagonal.
Okay, whatever Patrick says, that's what we're doing. And we're using the endpoint sticker, and it's going to be amazing. This class sold out. This class sold out. So both of scan and cut.
If you're on our website and you see a class that has a line through it, it means that the class is sold out.
Just
So
contact me. If we have enough interest, we'll add another one. And don't forget, Garden Guild is going to be at the end of the month. They're going to ask me shortly what my numbers are. They always ask me 3 weeks beforehand. So sign up for it. It's going to be a ton of fun.
how many people, like, do we have a bunch of spots left?
We have some spots left.
Like 4 or 10?
I'm not sure. I have to
Okay.
look. But the projects are really, really cute. It'll be a day of fun. You'll see. Each of us is doing
Go back to
one of the projects. So Shauna will do one, I will do one, and Michelle will do one. So you'll get a little taste of everyone in the store.
So you'll notice though that the machine classes is that not all of the machine classes are on the website. So the classes that are designed for people who purchase machines to teach them the operation of the machines generally are not listed on the website. And we try to keep those classes in small groups so you're actually learning. If you didn't buy your machine from us, and we hear it all the time from folks that bought their machine elsewhere and maybe took a group class with a bunch of different types of machines and stuff like that. People will comment after our classes that the classes were extremely helpful, that they learned a lot. So if you want to take those classes and you haven't bought your machine from us, we'll always make those available to you as well. Although we'll try to group you with somebody that purchased their machine from us. there's a small cost to those classes. So we do charge you just to essentially cover the time that our instructor is taking there as well. And you know, I think they're an incredible value. So if any of you have a baby lock or a brother machine and are interested in something like that, you know, we can certainly handle that. So
Yes.
um,
What else?
I just need to go
Oh,
skiing.
a couple more things. Number one, if you order the teddy bears, those are on their way. If you order the enhancing your IQ, all of that stuff's been shipped. Everything should be on its way. I should be getting tons of stuff this week and getting it to you. Needles, all of those have been ordered because I know some of you didn't get your needles. We had so many people purchase needles. So all of that's been ordered. Everything is coming. I'm going to do another needle special. So if you have a serger or if you have a multi-needle, were those the ones I was doing? Sergers and multi-needles, that's going to be coming up. And what else? Anything else?
I don't think so. Pam is asking about a Verve class. The only challenge with doing a Verve class, Pam, is the Verve and the
We don't have one in the store right
1750
now. And
have been sold out and not available for a really long time. I've had some on order, and I mean, I would imagine, I think I've had some on order since like September. I would imagine at some point we'll get them back in, but we can't do a class, especially a Zoom class, on a machine if we don't have one in the store. So when we get those in, you know,
just stay
can you
on us
make a
and let
note
us know. You
or
know, I can. It just
you
gets.
know, just stay on us every couple of weeks, ask. But once we get one in the store, that's something that we could certainly do. Scan and cut class. Um,
If you want to sign up, you can sign up on the website.
You can sign up on the website, but Pam, I can't remember if you have one of the AutoBlade machines. So that scan and cut class is only for the AutoBlade. We might be able to do like a private lesson on one of the other machines, but you just can't mix the machines because the AutoBlades are so much faster.
They are so much
I
faster.
do have a handful of folks that are waiting for scan and cuts, and I got ship notification on Friday that
That sounded
six.
like you said a bad word. Ship notification. It's just sounded. Forget it.
This is I deal with this all day, every day. And then sometimes she's like, I was
You know what I
serious, and I
say?
was like, I didn't know you were serious
I
because
say
you're never serious.
I say, but you're so happy. You laugh so much.
I do.
I make
I
him
do.
so happy.
Sometimes.
He laughs. He laughs all the time.
So the so okay, cool. So when you get it, then you can take that class. So I do have 6 of the what 10 or 12 scan and cuts I have on order have shipped. So they shipped
Oh,
from Tennessee. I should have them probably back half of this week or
can we
early the
make a
next.
comment in here? So you know what? Something else I wanted to mention too is I know Anita Good has been doing a lot of specials. We have a customer number, so when it asks you for a customer number for your dealer, you know, you can put it and we get a little bit of credit, which is always helpful for us. And I'm gonna put it here in the comments, but our dealer number is 89511, which is our zip code, and NV for Nevada. So I'll just
So
put
is
that
that
in
the
there.
actual right number?
That is the right
Did
one.
we deal with that or is that ongoing?
No, that's fine. It's totally the right thing, and it was in there. So that's our customer code for Anita Good. So if you do get something and you put that in, they give us a little bit of credit. We always appreciate it. And anything else?
I think it's awesome that we haven't been dropping any
Yeah.
frames and maybe our situation has been managed by Streamlabs
So
at this
today,
point.
what I'm doing today is I'm spending time creating. I'm creating the listings for Anita Good's Playhouse at the Animal Adventure. So I'm going to be doing that class on multi-needle and a regular sit down because I know there's multi-needle people that need to bond with their machine some more. So we're going to do that. And then the other thing I'm going to be doing is I finally got in some of my zippers for the Anita Good blackboard bags. So that should be going up too. And
Shout out to Nerona. Like Jeannie's
Why?
got your Nerona
Oh yeah.
on.
Is
I've
Adam
got
here?
your Nerona. I don't know if Adam is here or not, but if anybody's ever looking for an alternative to like Patagonia
Oh
or
my
one of
God.
those brands, Nerona is a fantastic Norwegian company that makes great gear. Definitely different.
He's such a gearhead. And I mean like in
Nerona takes
all
very good care of us as a family too. So, but you know, I was just noticing that
okay.
like everything
So
we have on is Nerona.
what else did we want to talk about? Was there anything else?
I don't think so. Time to
So
go skiing.
yeah, look for some upcoming classes and some fun stuff happening. And Patrick's gonna go skiing, and I'll be here with Momo working on classes. So
Cool.
be creative,
Make something awesome.
and we'll see you tomorrow from the store. Bye, guys.
Bye.